sharing the gift of basketball here on this Christmas Eve. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars out, no doubt will have an impact on this game.
You have 2 players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Barnes, and it's Asenge in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Clippers, they've got Thompson. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Queen in at the power forward spot. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really, all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Now Thompson, the 3 from Ball. Pure from 3-point range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Ball. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And it's such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Here's Barkley. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And Ball gets it to go.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Lillard outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And it's Barkley missing.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Mavericks now, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Outside Barnes. Back to Lillard. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Lillard's got 8.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Pass to Barkley. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Lillard. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Thompson with it. Last game with 30. Ball no good.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Barnes no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2. The 3 from Ball. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Ball against Lillard. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Over the last month, these rookies have been cleaning the glass. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And so here are the Clippers. Here's Barkley. He's scoreless. The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Now here's Lillard. The 3 is up. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Thompson outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Pass to Lillard. And he's gone for the lob. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Fires in the triple. Ball's got 18.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Lillard. They need this. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Barkley, defended by Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. 2 teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Campbell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And here's Ball. Unloads. The rebound by McCarty. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Askew. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back, and that one's good. Lillard.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Johnson. And there's a pick. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Thompson's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Lillard outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. McCarty, no good on the triple. The Clippers lead by 8. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Campbell. Still without a bucket. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Lillard against Ball. No good that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gamble. Over Johnson. Misses the jumper.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Now Siakam to the left side wing. Oh, stolen by Lillard. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Clippers. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's DeBusschere in at the 4-man position. Pass to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
For 3. And it's Barkley with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Thompson outside. Four on the clock. Clay busting it up inside.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Thompson passes to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Barkley. The 3 ball. Campbell with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Barnes in the post. Defended by Henderson. And the shot by DeBusschere, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Thompson. Pass to Thompson. Barnes with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral.
Oh, man!
Look out below.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Clippers making a change here. Queens checked in. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Here's Barnes. He's coming off a 13-point game against pass to Gamble. Down low, the Busher. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Henderson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The Busher's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barnes feeling it out a bit. To the inside. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Henderson. To the wing on the left. Barnes comes with a double team. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Henderson outside.
Yeah, all over his man. Barnes, an uncomfortable defender to go against.
Pass to Henderson. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's the Busher. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Dave the Busher, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
That sums it up.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
For 3, here's Lillard. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Brian?
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. The Clippers lead by 11. Thompson right side. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Lillard. And there's the screen. Takes a 3. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Pass to Askew. There's a screen. Now Lillard. There's the triple. And Dallas hits again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Johnson. Back to Ball. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Ball's got 20.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Lillard outside. Here's the Senge. Good on the shot. The Senge's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Pass to Siakam. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's the Senge. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's McCarty. Clock at 6. Now here's Lillard. That three's off the mark.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Ball passes to Johnson. And yep, it's good.
They've been a little more aggressive and a little more physical this quarter, and it's working well for them.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Lynn Thompson's checked in for the Clippers.
At the line for one, Jalen Johnson.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
The take from Ball.
And the acceleration off the drive is amazing. Ball can be tough to catch up to.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
LaMelo Ball.
Take a break.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Pass to McCarty. Here's Webster. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. There's a screen. Ball with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. It's blocked. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. O'Neal, he's checked in for Johnson. And Dallas making a change here. Here's Ball. Works the contact inside.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Lillard outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Siakam. And here's Ball from the arc. The shot misses. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Clippers on top, up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
35.
Look here now at the Mavericks. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Mavericks.
Well, their problems.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Los Angeles. Ball is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
You know, when everything's clicking, ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Pass to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Barkley with a rebound. Barkley's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 15. And here's Barnes. For 3, here's Lillard. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Thompson. Ball outside. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. And here are the Mavericks now. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's the Senge. Dallas, no good that time either.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Over to start the half.
To the left wing. Here's Barkley. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Barkley's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
The league leaders in free throw percentage. 5th is Damian Lillard.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Mavericks trail by 17. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 30.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pass the ball from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 17.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Lillard against Ball. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 15-point game. Lillard outside. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Lillard, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's the Senge. To the right side. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Ball outside. Pass to Barkley. Here's Queen. Drills it from deep. Queen's got 4 points this quarter.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Deflects the pass. Here's the Busher. Out to the right wing. He shoots it. Lillard can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 18. Goes up on the baseline. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Ball passes to Queen. Thompson outside. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. Gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Queen's got 8.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Lillard against Ball. Lillard can't get it to go.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Not efficient at all.
Pass to Ball. Pulls up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight. Mavericks trail by 20. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For 3, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Queen's got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Ball no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Lillard. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Los Angeles. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for O'Neal. Anunoby comes in for Queen. And it's Thompson in for Klay Thompson. Up top Ball. Shoots over Barnes. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Webster. Here's Askew. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Barnes. 3-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Barkley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Los Angeles leading by 17. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Clippers. Klay Thompson comes in for Anunoby. The Mavericks shooting just 34% so far in this one. And the basket by Gamble.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Pass the ball from downtown. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Clippers lead by 20.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Gamble. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Stolen by Ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ball's got 34. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Fires the 3. Here's Barkley, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Pass to Gamble. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Here's Gamble, defended by Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Webster. Shot to stop the run. And it's McCarty missing. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
The Mavericks shooting a low 28% during this third. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Askew. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. Here's McCarty. The three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. A deep three from Ball. No good on the buzzer beater. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Clippers on top, running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Mavericks. And it's Webster in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Patterson. They set the pick. Launches a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Lewis passes to Patterson. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Thompson left side. Pass to Johnson. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Lewis. Fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam the screen. Henderson outside. Back to Johnson. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Here's Patterson, defended by Thompson, to win the drought. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Johnson. Webster the rebound. For Dallas, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Patterson off target with a jump hook. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now Siakam. The Mavericks pull it in. DeBusschere's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Patterson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Lillard's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 16, Damian Lillard.
Los Angeles
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Irving. Ingram is out there with Whiteside. And for the Pelicans, we've got Hayes. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Sampson in at the 5. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
Now here's Ingram. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Outside Jackson, stolen away. Got a piece of it, taken away by Hayes. Pass to Miller. Jackson against Whiteside. Jackson kicks to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. Miller, no luck. And stolen by Miller. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. They get a hand on it. Pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, give a guy like Ingram some room, and he will put it down on you.
Outside Jackson. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we could close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he could go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Jackson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Round Sampson, shooting 1.
Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Ingram. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Outside Irving. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Shots good by Miller.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Irving surveying the floor.
A dependable distributor. Irving
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Giving the gift of basketball here on this Christmas Eve. Welcome everyone to the NBA on Grand. Played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, BA, it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, also Kyrie Irving out there, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Hayes misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
That one goes. Count it.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
To the inside. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Savvy play call by Irving, moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Coulibaly against Miller. Tipped away. It's stolen by Irving. Coulibaly against Miller. Now here's Irving. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Atlanta shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Hassan Whiteside taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Coulibaly against Miller. Beyond the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Outside Coulibaly. Now Irving. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Nice start for him. He's sinking his first shot.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Jackson outside. Fires from deep. They get it back. Hayes. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Back to Irving. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
To the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Murray Boyles. He's defended by Hayes. Irving looking around. Miller against Coulibaly. Hayes inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. Number 1, New Orleans.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Irving. Here's Murray Boyles. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Miller. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. The Hawks trailing. Now Irving. Now Whiteside. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Here's Murray Boyles. 4-3. And Atlanta misses again. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. The 11-footer. That one no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Now Irving. It's good from about 19 feet. Irving's got 5 points.
And we all know Irving is a talented shooter. If you don't absolutely smother him, he will find shots.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Shot on the wing, and he knocks the jumper down. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 so far. Poked away. And stolen by Irving. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Coulibaly with it. He's picked up by Miller. And it's Coulibaly missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Hayes with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And he was a force on the glass. Absolutely dominant.
Miller can't get it to go.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Outside Irving. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Boosie. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Pulls up, high post. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Blatch. Here's Camby. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Boosie. Pass to Curry. Off target with the 3. Cunningham looking around.
First team foul.
Here's Blatch. Pass to Heinrich. Six on the shot clock. A shot from the high post. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Blatch. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Heinrich. Still no points. Top of the key jumper, no good. And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the number 2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
Offensive board. There's a screen to the paint. And stolen by Cunningham. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. And Cunningham throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A minute 9 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocked loose. Ingram, the pass to Boosie. Ingram up top. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boosie. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Busey's got his second basket of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Lets it fly. Sharp, no good. The Hawks lead by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Ingram from the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Sharp. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Cunningham. Oh, blocked by Ingram. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been... for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Hayes is out there with Shaden Sharp. Then it's Miller, and it's Sampson in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. Hayes finds Miller. Here's the pick. Back to Hayes. It's tipped. Stolen by Whiteside. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet out. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Pelicans trail by 8. Sharp passes to Hayes. From deep. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Love the kickback pass to set up the rim runner.
Wow, I have no idea how he saw him there.
Pass to Miller. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. The Hawks lead by 7. Outside Koulibaly. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Banked it in off the glass. Whiteside's got 9.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Hayes. Miller, he's open. Nails the wide open jumper.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Outside Koulibaly. They set a pick. Back to Irving. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Hayes in the high post. Pass to Miller. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Back to Irving. Shot is up. And another basket for Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Miller. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Jackson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans on D. Trailing by 8. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Launches it. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Miller outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Whiteside with a screen on Jackson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And here's Hayes. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Miller. 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks lead by 5. Here's Murray Boyles. Outside Koulibaly. Outside Irving. Back to Koulibaly. Puts up a deep 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Jackson outside. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Jackson outside. Pass to Miller. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Miller's got 10 points in the quarter.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Now Curry.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To Boosie. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's Miller. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. The 3 from Curry. Here's O'Neal. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Miller outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Miller. Here's Heinrich. Jacks up at 3. O'Neal pulls it in. The Hawks lead by 4. Oh, deflected. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Heinrich. And again, New Orleans no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. Miller against Curry. Pass to Boosie.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here on the break. Here's Miller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Miller. 2 shots.
That one misses. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Ingram, the pass to Boosie. A minute 37 left to play in the first half of basketball.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Cunningham. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Boosie. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Heinrich. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Boosie. Now Ingram. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Cuts off the pass. Here's Boosie. To the middle. Here's Wolf. It's rebounded by Blatch. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Heinrich. Miller against Curry. Oh, nice D from Curry. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top, up by 3. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can... And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Atlanta leading by 3. On the court for the Hawks, they've got Hassan Whiteside, Kyrie Irving out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 3. Irving for 3, rebounded by New Orleans. Jackson outside. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. A deep 3. And no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And here's Coulibaly from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Spins. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. A chance now to show you the best three-point threats at shooting guard over the past month. Well, you look at Coulibaly. Boy, he's a sniper. 3rd best three-point shooter in the league.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
Well, today more than ever, elite shooting is at a premium. 2 guards must be able to hurt you from deep.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Jackson outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Sampson. And here's Hayes. Stolen by Coulibaly. And they're on the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
Man, tremendous tools for a wing defender, BA. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level, but if that comes along, watch out.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
Number 17, Sharp.
Here's Sampson. No points yet. Jackson left side. And stolen by Irving. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Coulibaly against Sharp. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good there. The Hawks lead by 7. Left side, Koulibaly. And it's right side with a big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Pelicans, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Checking out the Pelicans, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On defense, Atlanta. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Hayes, the pass to Sharp. Hayes with a screen on Koulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Irving. Here's Murray Boyles. The assist by Irving. And the Hawks lead by 8.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Sharp passes to Jackson. Pass to Sampson. Hayes with a screen on Koulibaly. Deflected. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Sharp against Koulibaly. Pass to Sampson with his first shot attempt. And that one's good.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
And it's Irving missing.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Sharp against Koulibaly, inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Surveys. Pass to O'Neal. And Atlanta misses again. Pelicans trail by 4. Sharp passes to Camby. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Curry. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
To the wing, right side. They set the pick to the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Sharp passes to Heinrich. Cunningham outside. Right side Sharp. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Well, time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Heinrich. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3. Heinrich's got 5.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Boosie. Screen by O'Neal. Boosie passes to Curry. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Boosie. Just 4 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by New Orleans. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ingram. Over to the left wing. Here's Boosie. It's rebounded by Blatch.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
They set the screen. To the paint. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Here's Boosie. Off the mark there with a 3. Cunningham outside for the lead. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Hawks trailing. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Boosie. Down low. Just snap the cold streak. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
To the inside. There's the steal. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top, leading by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Cunningham. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Miller in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
And another basket for Atlanta. Pelicans trail by 5. Miller, the pass to Hayes. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Irving. Now here's Koulibaly. Down low. And here's Whiteside. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Murray Boyles. Misses the 3.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Cunningham. And that one misses. Atlanta leading by 3. Koulibaly drives in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And finished off by Hayes.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Hawks, number 3, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Five to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
There's a screen by Whiteside. Lets it go from 14. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Fires it. The rebound by Atlanta. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Hayes finds Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Irving. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson outside. Here's Miller. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Jackson for the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Yeah, good hands from Jaren Jackson Jr., showing why he's considered an incredible defender.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Now Koulibaly. here's Irving. Offline with a three. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Miller outside. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Shot clock at 6. The shot. The rebound by Whiteside. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Murray Boyles. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Jackson outside. Pass to Miller. Over Irving. Here's Sampson. Whoa! Oh, my goodness! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Murray Boyles. Pelicans cleared away. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson outside. Here's Miller. Sampson tips it back in. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Right wing, pass to Coulibaly. Here's Murray Boyles. The 3 is up. Miller pulls it in.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Rebound Atlanta.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Now Irving. Tipped. Stolen by Miller. Here's Sampson. Defended by Whiteside. 3 on the clock. Miller. Jackson, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
The Hawks making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. On the wing, guarded by Miller.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Third team foul. Shooting front net, number 3. Two shooters.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Now, this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Kyrie Irving. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
It's blocked by Whiteside. Outside Irving. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the 4th quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. New Orleans in the lead. outside. He launches. Oh, it's off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the screen. Outside Ingram. Kyrie! The three is off.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Jackson with a screen on Irving. Outside Miller. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Coulibaly. The finish. No resistance. Just finished in transition with ease.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Cunningham's checked in for New Orleans. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 4 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Fires the three. Oh, off target from downtown. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up 2. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian
you.